Hello, it's Paul at InstantChiro, and today I'm with you guys walking a lot. And the reason being is there's something happening in the world, as we all know, and that's forcing a lot of us to work from home. This review couldn't be more perfectly timed, so let's get on with it. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all surviving this current craziness. And most of all, I hope you're surviving having the kids at home all the time. And today I'm walking a lot because I'm talking about the Ergo Style, no I'm not, I've got to get this right, the AnthroDesk Ergo Style wide standing desk converter. I wasn't expecting to be impressed with this, and I gotta say, it's my new favorite thing. So what is the AnthroDesk Ergo Style wide standing desk converter? Whew, got that out. It's a converter that converts any surface. Now this is different because I only thought when I got it about converting a desk into a higher desk so I can stand from it. So I can use any surface to raise or lower so that I can work from that area, and that is the game changer. I'm actually taking it with me camping, kind of off-grid RV camping tonight, because it's actually way better than I thought it could be. It's my new favorite desk. It can convert many surfaces into a standing desk. And one of my favorite ones I found was I put it on the TV stand where we keep all the Xboxes and PS4s and whatever the kids have got. And I put it on there, and I could use my laptop on a huge monitor because I edit video a lot of the day for different clients, for different websites. I edit video a lot of the day. And I was able to use my big 75-inch TV as my monitor for my MacBook, whilst also monitoring the kids because of the whole, you know, the word we can't mention. And so that was the real game changer, so that I could actually interact with the family, look after the kids, and work on a better monitor than I had originally. And so I think it's a winner. So the reason I'm walking today is because because I've got the AnthroDesk Ergo Style, and I'm able to work from that whilst walking on my R1 trackpad. That's awesome. The AnthroDesk Ergo Style raises your work surface, whatever that is, about 20 inches, 19.75 inches. And it's a super wide. Now, I can't get over the fact that it's wide. I love that. I was able to get my laptop on, put my arms down. I've had other standing desks before, and they've been tiny. I actually have one of those powered ones that raise up, and they're a bit slow, but it raises up. And the AnthroDesk is wider than that, and it's just the perfect size. They have actually got it quite right. Now, a disclaimer, I did get given this for a low price, for free pretty much, like 1 cent or something. But I wasn't expecting to like it. I actually left it to the back end of the review schedule because I wasn't expecting to like a converter. I've tried them before, they don't work, it was my opinion. And then I got it out reluctantly at the end of the time frame I had to review it by to try it out. It has changed my mind dramatically. It's now my new favorite desk, and I can use it in different locations. I take it through into the kitchen and the dining room because the kids are all off school now because of the you-know-what, the big bad wolf. And so I put it down, I raise it up, I can work and interact with the children at all the same time. And it's a fantastic thing. It's about 39 pounds in weight, which is just the perfect weight. I was expecting it to be a little bit heavier, but it's the perfect weight to put on and carry around for me. So I'd like to thank our sponsor, Impact Inc., the makers of the ArthurSim and Vibrocutter instruments, and they're doing really good at the moment because obviously everyone's a bit hyper aware about hygiene at the moment, and having these tools really helps out with that. Chin in your chest, and then all the way back. So if you'd like to get one, point your chin towards the ceiling, and you're a registered chiropractor, go visit them at impactinc.net. But for me, it was perfect. I can lift it around, and it has the substantial ability to be able to, you know, you don't feel scared that it's going to topple over or anything. It's just perfect for that. And that's one of the things I really do like about it. It's easy to lift regardless of the weight you've got on it, because you could have a lightweight or you could have a heavyweight, meaning I've got a full 28-inch iMac, I think, here, no problem whatsoever. And I also use my laptop on it a lot, which I was surprised about, because usually I just sit down at the kitchen table when I'm looking after the kids, and I use the laptop, and I'm all hunched over, and I didn't like that. And so I did less and less work, or I put it on the kitchen island, the laptop on the island in the kitchen, and it wasn't quite the right height. And I've tried it different ways, the keyboard's too low, etc., etc. But now with this, absolutely awesome. Put it on the top, perfect height. It seems to be, I thought 20 inches was going to be too short, but it's actually way bigger than you need, because as you'll see from the footage, I've been using it on the TV stand, as I mentioned earlier, where we keep the PS3s and PS4s and all that sort of thing. And that's low down, and it's perfect. It goes too high for me. And so 20 inches does seem to be the perfect raise amount. And you can vary the raise amount. You don't have to have 20 inches. You can have whatever inches you want in between that. I do like that. It's sturdy, it doesn't wobble around, and it increases productivity for me. Now this may seem like a too glowing review, and I was desperate to find something that I didn't like about it. And I couldn't find it. Usually they're too narrow. This one was not too narrow, it's the perfect width. Usually they're too light or too heavy. This is the perfect amount. Usually it doesn't lift up enough, for me anyway. This does. Usually I can't put it on a table and use the R1 walking pad, which I'm using right now, with it. But this one I can, because the keyboard stand is separated from the actual monitor stand. Usually the standing desks for me, the ones I usually use, they do not have it separate. They have like a one surface, so you lift it up, so your keyboard's up here and your monitor is at the same level and you're doing this, and it's not ergonomic, but this has it separated, and that works fantastic for me. So I can't think of anything negative. So let's talk about who it's for. I initially thought it was for just the working professional in an office environment. In fact, I've been using standing desks now for a long time, and I was going to dig out an old desk to show you how to use it. But then I just put it on a surface and lifted it up, and I was like, ooh, this may work. And so I've been moving it around different surfaces. So let's talk about cost. It's $175 to $200. And at first I thought that was a little bit steep. It's about the right sort of price. There's no cheaper standing desks really that are any good. Most of the ones I've come across that are more than that aren't any good anyway. For years I did the whole converting desk, trying out different ones, trying to save money not to buy the electric one. That's when I came across AnthroDesk, and they sent me one to try it out for the podcasts that I do. And that's the only one I've come across that can compete with electric ones. Now, I'm gonna say something quite controversial here. The electric desks raise up and lower down, and that's too slow. Once you've found this, I can't move my standing desk, my electric standing desk, anywhere else in the house. So I'm in my studio right now, which is where my electric standing desk is, and all my lights are, and that's great. But I have to come in here to do my editing and things as well, because my electric standing desk is in here, and so I can't take all my things out and do it elsewhere because it'll be all low down, the kids will get it, etc., etc. But I can with this new desk, this AnthroDesk. I've never once wanted to pick up my electric desk and take it to a different location so that I can do that, because it'd just be a huge hassle. It's no hassle at all with the AnthroDesk. I just pick it up and move it around. And I think I like it more. So I'm also a chiropractor, doctor of chiropractic, and I operate in multiple rooms, meaning I treat people in different rooms at different times. So when I come in, I type on the computer, find out how they've been, and then start treating them. And sometimes I'm sitting down if I want to be empathetic with people, you know, something might have gone wrong in their life, somebody may have passed on, and I want to communicate with them. So I always have a low down desk so I can do that. But when I come in and everything's fine, they're getting better, everything's wonderful, I come in and I'm bent over, typing downwards, and that doesn't work as well. It's not ergonomic. It looks like I'm sticking my butt out towards them because they usually sat just back to the side of me. It's not great, but this could change everything. So I did think about getting electric standing desks in every room, and there's 8 rooms, and that would have been very cost prohibitive. But the time taken to lower and stand it up, that was just too much. And so I have to think of a different option, and I couldn't think of one, so I just left it until this came along. This is super fast. I just grab it, pick it up, and it raised up to the right level, and it raised up to the level I want instantaneously, pretty much. And that's very doable, that's very achievable. And then if the patient tells me they have an issue, I can just lower it down straight away and turn and face them and give them that empathy that we all need to share with each other, especially these difficult times. And so I'm a big fan. I've gone from having not wanted to touch another standing desk converter ever to replacing my electric standing desk. That's quite groundbreaking. And all I can say is try it out. I think you'll find the same things that I found. Even though I got given this, they didn't tell me what to write or what to say. And as you know from my previous reviews, and even from people that have paid for things, and from my main sponsor, I've even complained about their domain name. You do need to change it. But I can't think of anything negative to say. The price is right. It's the right width. It works very well. It's the right weight. I can't see any downsides. The only downside, I found one. The only downside I can think of is if you have a very narrow desk, like a very, very, very narrow desk, like a chair, it may not work on that. But I'm going to try it out on a couple of chairs right now, because that way I can sit in the living room and watch TV. And that's the other thing I found as well. I can edit whilst watching TV. It might just be the perfect thing. So if you are like me, housebound now because of the big bad wolf, and you need to work, but you need to look after the children, then this might be the thing for you. And so do I recommend it? Yes. In fact, I read a book, and I'm in America, so I can't say this word because I don't swear, but I read this book and it said if it's not a heck yeah, we'll say heck, it's a no. And this is a heck yeah. I like it. It's good. So what is the ErgoStyle AnthroDesk? Please change the name. The AnthroDesk ErgoStyle, the AnthroDesk ErgoStyle. So what is the AnthroDesk ErgoStyle wide standing desk converter? Whew, got that out.